You've got a warm heart, you've got a beautiful brain, but it's disintegrating. From all the
What is up? What is up, people? Thank you for coming. Put this over here.
Yeah, did I get the audio right? Audio was good.
I know the video probably sucked though.
Cool. All right. So I definitely wanted to get on the stream and talk about what's been going on lately. Mainly with this AE map. Now here's the problem I have. I'm just gonna throw it out there real quick. How do you debunk a map that we have openly admittedly said we haven't figured out yet? We don't know if the continents are where they're supposed to be. We don't know the actual size. So how can you say it doesn't work? We don't even know if it works. And then we're gonna call him a hick asshole. I'm not gonna say his name. We're gonna call him hick asshole. What makes him think he can go against my boy D Marble? Now, I got issues with anybody that talks about my family, but we go against D Marble, the one who got me here. That's a whole different can of worms. So I got me a nice little thing, little project going for hick asshole. So that goes. But I sent some invites out. See if anybody want to join the panel. I'll be more willing to throw that out there. Anyone seen Jay Alex around? That punk. I told him he had to make sure he was on all my casts, on my streams, and I ain't seen it for days. I'll be sure to make him pay for that. But yeah, that was. There he is.
Shaji.
I was just talking shit about you, man.
About who?
Where the hell you been?
Yo, are you live right now?
I am live right now.
Here we go.
I was like, hey, Anybody seen Jay Alex around? That motherfucker ain't been around the hot one. He's supposed to be on all my live streams, and then you just pop up like you
Nah,
stalking
bro.
somebody.
Look. Nah, bro. Like, I just been out. I haven't been home lately. I'm actually out right now, bro. Look at this. You gotta see this. Look, you see that, bro? Chicago skyline. It's
The
beautiful, bro.
hell?
I'm out here by the beach. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. What you out there
It's
for?
like it's like all the light right there. Then it's like real dark back this way, but it's beautiful.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
So what you been up to? What you doing out in Chicago?
I've been in Chicago. I live in Chicago.
Ah, see, gotcha.
I know. Hey,
I do
you
eventually
gonna
happen.
figure that eventually.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, Mr. San Diego.
Oh, I keep my shit real. And also all the trolls do too. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just talking you so shit, you don't know nothing about what's going on with this whole AE map thing, huh?
No.
All right. So I can't say his name, but Hick asshole.
Oh,
Uh
Billy Boy.
yeah, he decided to debunk a map that we haven't even figured out yet. And I was just explaining how do you debunk something that we're still trying to figure out openly? You know, it's not like we said that's how it is, cut and dry.
Right.
So the way I see it, it's like he just embarrassing himself. And then the other issue I got is he decided to talk shit about the dude who got me here, D Marble. What I mean, what the hell is he thinking?
Well, he can't go against D Marble unless he has his own experiments because D Marble is he's 90% experiment. Like he's 90%. Let's go out and do it. The other
Yep.
10%, he's actually talking about the facts that we already have and the experiments of other people. And but most, actually, all of his content is his, so you gotta respect him.
Yep. Yep. That boy.
So what?
I was gonna say that dude. Hick ass. I mean, he's like he lost his damn mind. It's like, who the hell do you think you are?
Right.
So I got I've been doing my little edit thing now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I've already started my little project. I'm gonna put that out there soon.
What you
Man, what are you doing that's so much more important than this live stream?
got? What you mean?
I hear you in the background.
Bro, just
I'm
focus on being live right
I
now.
don't know what you Chicago people do, but it ain't more important.
Chicago
Yeah,
people.
that's right, Chicago people.
You just insulted a car full of Chicago people.
I'm insulted the whole city, man. It's all about Dago.
Where you from?
That's
He's from
coast.
San Diego.
You from San Diego?
Yep.
How the fuck am I supposed to know, nigga? Don't say duh like I'm supposed to know this shit, nigga. I ain't psychic, motherfucker.
Hey, Jay's supposed to let you know that.
Huh?
Jay, you're supposed to let him know.
I just did.
It's all good, though. I mean, you guys can't help that you live there.
Hey, bro. Look, y'all. Hey, America cutting y'all off anyway. California gonna fall. California gonna turn into an island. We cutting y'all off.
Good. We want to be on an island.
Yep.
We want to be just like Hawaii.
Just like Hawaii.
Nothing no more. I just
This
figured your
man.
car, which is my gun.
Yeah, but like I was saying, man, ever since he came out with that shit, everything got all helter skelter. And I was thinking, how the hell is it like that? If we haven't figured that shit out yet.
Right. Well,
So
how long you plan on being live?
I've been out for a little bit.
Oh yeah. Cause I gotta have you put Jose on game.
Okay.
Me and him had a little debate. What is it? 2 days ago.
I didn't have a debate. I was just listening to y'all theory.
Well, yeah. Well, I was debating another dude, and he was listening, but I feel like he he on the border.
Tell him to go
But
stand out on that skyline that you were just looking at.
what'd you say?
Tell him to go stand out on that skyline you were just looking at.
Oh yeah,
Tell him and ask him what he sees.
yeah, but it's
Tell him to point to that curve.
but I mean it's dark over here, so you can't see it no way. Like you can't see the horizon line.
Okay, well tell him to show me the bend in the city. If
The
there was a
who?
curve, that skyline you were looking at, those buildings should like kind of curve all funny like.
That is true. That is true. Jose, he told me to bring up two things. He said go out there and just look on the one, and number two, he said those buildings
What about the building?
they should. He said they should be funny looking, like kind of curvy.
Urban?
Yeah, like tilt, like as in tilting away. She like what?
It's a lot to explain, really.
You gonna break my hand like that?
Hey, turn that damn music down. You get me kicked off my live stream, I'm gonna be pissed
Oh, we
off.
not having a debate about it right now?
What'd you say?
I said you get me kicked off my live stream for copyright. I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, you will get copyright. Kind of
Yeah,
about
I
that.
just
What's
realized
good?
that
Ed?
shit. Hey, what's up, Ed? How you doing, man?
Oh, we got the
Shit,
whole
peace
party
all my
batch right
melanated
here.
flatter family out
Oh,
there, man.
what up,
Y'all peep
Trey?
out the Antonio shit?
No, I haven't seen that. We just got them talking about how you can't
I'll be back.
debunk
fellas.
how you can't debunk an AE map we haven't figured out yet.
No, it was he got a hangout today, and it was with another guy. Uh, damn, what was his name? Something four, and
A4.
I believe so, and basically he got at Dredd and Sanchez as claiming that they are in it for the money, and that what they do is fight against certain people that don't push their narrative. Um, I can kind of feel what he's saying in a way on certain things he was getting at, but I really don't know Sanchez. I just met Sanchez, and when me and Sanchez really got a chance to start having rapport, he pulled the bullshit. So I really don't know about Sanchez. But Dredd, I can't see kind of where he's getting it from. Probably they had some other conversations, or probably had projects they wanted to do or whatever, and I'm not sure. But uh, I didn't get a chance to really, really listen. I had my son here, and I'm doing little different things. And certain times I hear something, I comment. Uh, I asked, was this like an open panel thing? I wanted to get on and say a couple of things because most of the stuff when I was listening, I really don't have a problem with what he was saying. It's just certain things that what he was getting at or what he was applying to, it kind of has some real attachment to it with something that I don't really know about. So it's like, but yeah, I thought it was more of what was going on with D Marvel and Flat Earth Asshole, but I didn't really
Ed,
hear.
we're calling him Hick Asshole. We're not gonna say him. His name is Hick Asshole here.
That do something. The brother Hick, I thought he was talking about him, but nah, it was something more of the narrative about Flat Earth. And he watched. I didn't know he was on. Like I said, I don't watch Sanchez, but he was on Sanchez. I don't know if it was last night or night before. It seems like it was recent, but talking about certain narratives that's being pushed, and some of those narratives I'm with Antonio on, like how that's not a collective thing. That's a personal opinion thing, and to how they pushing it is more of what a collective thought process is supposed to be instead of individuals that come together and have a common ground in conversation. So it's like some of the things he was saying I can kind of relate to. Other things I really don't know too much about, but yeah,
You see, I don't
It's a
get
deep
that
conversation.
because from what I've seen on YouTube, when I look at people that are trying to promote and get and make money, I don't see Dreads doing that. It's more the fam donating. It's not, you know what I mean? I don't see him going, hey, I need this, I need that, I need donate to me, do this. It's everyone doing it because they want to. Um,
Yeah, I said that one time. A guy came on and kind of pushed that narrative when I was on the thing and trying to say that I came out of nowhere. Yeah, I came out of nowhere. Because I never really was in the limelight like that. I just come on to argue things. I don't come on to teach shit. So it's like he was talking about money, and my argument was, if you go to work, if I go to work every day and I get on YouTube and I put my twos and fews into whoever I'm watching for them to know that I like their content, to go out there and continue what you're doing. Here's a little bit of something as an incentive to do what you're doing. That's not a problem. That's an individual making his own decision. So what about the donating thing? It's a different. There are things that's going to be done with Dread's donation. So it's a difference. Like I said, I don't know what Brother Sanchez is about, really. So when
yeah,
it comes to Dread and how the narrative pushed on this channel, it used to be a debate channel. Now it's more of a flat earth discussion slash debate channel. So it kind of changed what his channel is to where people come on and give views that fuck it don't make sense. It sounds good to them. So it's like
it's more of
I,
a
I understand
more
some
of
of
a
the things he
build.
getting at.
It's more of a place to build now. I didn't see it when it was straight all the debating like that. I guess I kind of came in
Yeah,
as
you came in a little the real last end of it, like the true last end of it.
a more of a build than anything.
Hey, my bad. Yo, Sean, what's up with the is that a sarcophagus you got for you?
It's the body bag.
Okay.
I could change it up. I got other body bags.
No, that's cool. I mean, I thought you had like a King Tut chilling or something. I mean,
Nah,
Stop running.
I got.
Mumra.
Hey, I be laying them bodies down, dog. That's how you gotta look at it. I lay those bodies down all day,
Yeah, no, it's all good, brother. I feel you.
all day.
I feel you.
Bag them, tag them, put them in the hole.
Yeah, I don't think I ain't caught no bodies in a minute.
You come hang out with me, I go look for it now. No, but bro Sanchez, like I said, I go there and I chat, but I don't know him like I know Dre or Dread. Like I said, I've never heard Dread asking for money like that. At the closest you could ever even think of it being, it was it's for the balloon, and
Yeah.
I don't see him pulling the IPS and not doing it. He keeps it real. I don't see it not happening that way. I think if that's what he says it's for, that's what it's going to be for, and it sure as hell ain't enough money to actually do anything with. It ain't like he's going to be pull up in a fucking Mercedes Benz one day because we all donated.
Yeah, like Sly Cheddar. Yeah, he got a Benz though. He actually made a video with that joint. I'm like, this dude, he's bugging.
But like when I look at like that Saya whatever dude where Bro Sanchez was the conscious community dudes that do the
Who?
whole commercials halfway through every 45 seconds. Those dudes are like money. And those are guys I hear always saying that kind of shit. And that whatever fuck it is, Sanchez were doing or him and when the debates like
What?
10 minutes in. Yeah, I don't know his name. Who did Sanchez debate? What's his name?
He's breaking up.
Be breaking up like a mother. Like, why?
Yeah, because I don't know what I heard. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about right now. I'm lost in the sauce. Like, what the hell are you
Who
talking
was the
about?
guy that Bro Sanchez debated on Sinetta's channel?
Brother
Jabbar.
Jabari.
Whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jabari. Joe Boney.
He ain't gay. That's
I
fucked
Okay,
up.
but he's.
I mean
I keep it.
I
I'm
didn't
telling you right
say he
now.
was. I'm just saying, you know, we make
I
funny names for
I don't know the
everybody.
man, and I say 100% he is. But I ain't gonna lie. I was waiting for his boyfriend on the screen. Watch the bigger. I'm saying.
You said that boy farting sparks. Yeah,
About every 15
that's
minutes,
wild. That ain't right.
15 minutes, dude was like the Sinetta dude was like, "Hey, check out our sweaters or hats and blah." Like he has, and those are the motherfuckers that I always hear doing that shit. Those side fucking live streams talking shit.
Sean, your Wi-Fi is tripping.
My microphone.
Nah,
Is it my microphone?
your signal, you just in and out. You breaking up like a motherfucker.
No, he been lying the whole time. One day we was in a live stream and he was talking about he was at work, right? He was at his dad's farm or some shit in the tractor. There was nobody around, no
He
equipment
said,
nowhere. He like, yeah, I'm at work. Sit your lying ass up. You at your daddy farm. I ain't at work.
he said his daddy's farm on the tractor.
Yeah.
Nah,
He ain't even in San Diego. He
I
in
heard.
San Juan Capistrano somewhere.
He said San Juan Capistrano. What the?
Wow.
Yeah, that just made me hungry. That sounds like some lunch meat.
You say you got that made you hungry?
Man, you know I stay
I
hungry,
knew
bro.
I got a sandwich while he was about to bite on some lunch meat. Like, and
Nah,
I don't really eat this shit, but I was hungry.
I don't mess with no lunch meat though, dog. On some real, that shit is ain't no good for you at all.
Watch how it's made and do salami slices or some shit like that. You'd be like, oh shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If when you hungry, if that's what you gotta bust it down. But man, that stuff that's like
Check it out, and I want to hear from the chat too. When
straight
shit hits the
death.
fan, and we all got to hit pills.
Well, that's
Vegans,
different.
and you're not gonna be able to have you're not gonna have a garden.
Not true that, but I'm saying that's different. But when you actually have options and you can make the choice, that's not something
Okay.
you want to go grabbing. You know,
No, but I'm
and
just
eating
saying
on.
when shit hits the fan, just know for 2 weeks of that, all you vegans are gonna have diarrhea, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Not me. Listen, I told you before. I don't know if you remember, but I told you before. I didn't eat any meat for like two years, a little bit over 2 years, and I went straight cold turkey from eating ribs. I actually threw a party the one weekend before before I went all vegetarian. Had ribs, chicken, all kind of I got it popping. And then after that, I just ate straight vegetables and fruit, nuts, mushrooms, shit like that. I went right back to eat like 2 years later. Two
And
years
this is
later,
the problem.
went right back to eating meat, and you have no problems at all.
And this is the other problem you have, Dre. And this is why I talk so much shit. Because you vegans, you're not. You guys have to nibble all day long, constantly eating.
Well, see,
How you gonna build a shelter? How you collect wood, fire? How you gonna do all these things when you're nibbling like a chipmunk because you're always hungry?
depends on what you eat. And like I said, like when I was eating like that, just fruits and vegetables and salads and shit like that, I was eating about 7, 8 times a day. On some real, like 7 to 8 times a day. If like now, if I eat some fish and some chicken or something like that, I can probably eat like twice, maybe two or 3 times a day, and a couple little or whatever. But yeah, it was tough, and the only reason why I stopped doing it is because when I left my construction job, I didn't have the money to keep, trying to be picky with what I was eating. So, you know, when
I can't.
it's a survival
It
mode.
sounds. I could just can't myself.
You breaking up, bro. Your Wi-Fi signal is in survival mode right now.
Is that what that is? All right, I know what to do. Hang on. Watch this. It's about to go up right now.
What
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
turning
pretend
it
it
up?
is. I'm just ending a couple programs that I have going right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm making it so my computer has more of a chance of surviving. It's a little bit
Yeah.
better.
No, wait, hold on.
Any better?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, as my computer rolls.
Hell, no, I was just reading something in the chat. I was like, man, that just kind of scared me out. But on some real, what actually prompted me to stop eating meat was I watched this video of how they was processing these pigs, how they was killing them, to slaughter them for to make meat and shit.
Yep.
And when I seen what they was doing to these when I seen what they was doing to them pigs, man, like it did something to me. I was like, yo, for real, because they like torture these things, man. And on some, and when you take into consideration like everything that's living has a energetic imprint, the energy, like the energy signature. Now they torture these animals or whatever. These animals die with that fear. That shit is in that meat. You know what I'm saying? So you eat that energy, you absorb that energy, and that's crazy. When I seen that video, I was like, oh man. And like I said, for like 2 years, I ain't eat no meat. I ate a little bit of fish.
See, but that was the whole reason I went to game meat. It was like I didn't want to deal with that. And just for the record, everyone that is against hunting, it's the exact opposite. Because when you do hunt, instant. I'm a good shot. I don't play. I don't be wounding animals. I get them done. I get it done. So bam.
Yeah, I
And I ain't
mean,
gonna
listen.
Yeah.
lie. And I ain't gonna lie. After fights and after like jiu-jitsu tournaments, I do
Mhm.
go to McDonald's and I destroy 3 Big Macs. That's if I'm gonna roll for the rest of my life.
Man, listen. I used to eat McDonald's virtually every day, literally. Like, listen. Not only did I work at McDonald's, that was like one of my first real jobs at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's for like 6 years. Back in the day, I ate there 2 or 3 times a day, every day because it was free. And like over the past 15, 20 years, I probably used to hit McDonald's virtually every day to get something to eat before I eat dinner at home. That's how I was getting it in.
I used to do that just on the way home. I
So
used to
yeah,
go an hour drive.
yeah. So you know how it is in construction. You be eating
Yep.
anything and everything out of the roach coach and everything. So
Yeah.
you know what's up.
Yeah. You don't.
Yeah.
If you've never eaten off a roach coach, don't, because you're gonna have issues for a couple of days until your body gets used to that.
I mean, you be lucky you get a good one. Sometimes like especially around here in Jersey or whatever, Jersey and Philly, you get some good roach coaches though.
Isn't that like don't they have like all those like barbecue places doing that now out there?
Yeah, you got a lot of these places that went mobile, but see what happens is like around here you get a couple of these cats, right? They got the truck and they actually have grills in the back. You know what I'm saying? So they actually getting it popping with like barbecue and you know cheese steaks, shit like that, fresh. Where they making it to order?
Yeah,
Shit, the one dude was selling funnel cakes. I'm like, what?
they tried to do that out here, but it's
Yeah,
mainly like the Mexican joints. They all do it though.
right.
You know
Well,
why
see,
you get sick?
it's pretty much the same around here too, though.
Y'all know why you get sick?
Oh, I don't get sick when I eat roach coach.
I don't
Well,
get
we
sick.
used to it. That's why. But the people, the reason why they get sick,
That
you don't supposed to
bacteria.
be cooking beef, pork, chicken, turkey, all on the same grill.
And they
Nah,
drive
I'm
hours on end.
gonna tell I'm gonna tell you why motherfuckers be getting sick. It's two reasons why people be getting sick.
I know exactly what you're about to say.
The first one is because when these people they buy this food or whatever, they trying to sell it. So sometimes they be selling some bad food where it might be bacteria all up in it, it's spoiled
That's
or
true.
whatever. You don't know no better. I mean, they know better, but you don't until you get the Hershey squirts and you and you in the middle of a construction project. That's bad. You be up in the spotter pot when it's like 99, humidity through the roof, you
Man, you
soaking
don't
wet.
know.
So it's either that or dude that's back there making your burger. He be peeing all day, and the brother ain't washing his hands, and he got his fingers
We
all
ain't
up
talking
in the
about salmonella poisoning and all that.
got
Damn.
he got his fingers all up in the
Uh,
onions and stuff.
for real. There's a
Yo,
lot of
but
people.
for real,
I've done it myself. Where you run up on that roach coach, and the best thing you see is the stuff that was left over from the morning,
yeah. Or
and you're like, damn.
we had this one dude. We used to call him the Count because he couldn't count. Yo, dog, listen. Yo, the dude was crazy. Yo, you would buy stuff from him, and the prices would change every day. And he would just try to make it. He would try to make it easy in his head because he couldn't count too good. So,
Damn. See,
yo,
I got
but
lucky on that tip because I was a foreman on most like the last 5 years of doing projects. I was a foreman, and you know
mm,
how foremen roll. We go right up to that truck and go, "Hey, you want to come to my site? You better give me
yeah,
that
you
free
be
lunch."
getting the free. Yeah. See, yeah, you gotta watch it. Well, I mean, I don't know how they get down around there, but around here we got
Same,
like
same.
a lot of these mob mentality type cats. They mess around and pee in the sauerkraut. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, we have all our their cartel ran. You can tell the
Yeah,
cartel ran because if you kind of tap your nose a little bit,
yeah, they be
you get a little, you get
trying
a
to
little
say,
extra on the side. Yeah, that's how they roll.
yeah, he said sauerkraut and snowflakes out there. So, but nah, man, you but I know. I mean, I've eaten that. I've eaten on a few. As long as I've been doing construction or whatever, I've eaten that. I've eaten at quite a few of them. But that's like a last resort. If I like woke up late, didn't make my lunch, and I had to get something to eat. Other than that, I'm not fucking with them.
No, see, that's my problem because I don't eat in the mornings, so I get to work, and if I wasn't willing to hold off, I have like fuck it. I'd rather I got to
Yeah,
get
he
something.
won't. He won't eat until like 9 o'clock. That's how it was usually going. That's how we would get down. We started at 7. I wouldn't eat nothing in the morning. Sometimes I have coffee, and then first thing I eat in the morning be 9 o'clock, like 9:30.
If anything, I used to wait until the end of the day and just destroy some food on the way home.
But yeah, you gotta nowadays though, man. Listen, it's. I mean, I don't know how most people react or whatever, but when I stopped eating meat, it was it was easy for me because I didn't really get down too tough with a lot of meat anyway. I would eat fish, chicken, pork every now and then. Uh, but like I said, after 2 years of no meat, went back to eating like chicken. I think I even need a hot dog. It ain't do nothing. It ain't do nothing to me.
Yeah, I won't eat a hot dog. That's a little too much for me.
Yeah, well, they're
As soon as I stop
disgusting
eating meat,
anyway.
I'm not sure what's worse, a hot dog or chicken nuggets.
Probably the hot
something
dog.
different. We're both made the same way. But when I stop eating meat, you get more energy, you sleep better, uh,
Hmm.
you just your urine, your stool is easier, and they don't smell as
Yep.
bad.
When did this become a bile fucking stream, man? I just realized. Let's get off the
We
subject.
was gonna get through it, but you brought it back up.
I know that's my bad.
No, I mean it's it's still it's good. It's good for people to realize though that even if you do eat meat, you need to keep it to a minimum. It can't be like 75% of your diet.
Oh
If
no no
if
no
you
no. So you got to twist it. See, no one understands. I eat. 98% of the food I eat is either crap or meat. I can almost tell you I don't eat vegetables. I can almost
That's
guarantee
very,
you.
very bad.
No, I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm strong. I have energy. I have cardio. I'm good. So I'm not worried about me.
Your insides is crazy as hell.
Hey, I'm built like a soldier.
Green food is to help digest any and everything that the stomach is not naturally supposed to digest.
And it cleans you out too. You need that roughage. Got to get
Hey,
them
I know I
fibrous
said
up
I don't
in
want
you.
to do this, but I'm clean enough. Trust me. I don't have no issues there.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm just saying it's all good. I'm just saying, like, you know, I would just suggest, people gonna do what they want to do, but I would just suggest if you're going to eat meat to keep it 20% or less of your diet, and I think you could maintain a healthy.
Unless you're a real soldier like me, and you can only eat meat.
You say that now, but then when your ass is like 65, and then they be like, oh.
And when I'm 65,
Mr. Mr. G.
when I'm 65, if I can't play football, if I can't do downhill, if I can't do, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I hear you, but sometimes you got to think you got to think in the future also. It'd be different if you was just by yourself, but you got kids. You know what I'm saying? So you
And
gotta
that
think.
kid, he eats vegetables. It sickens me. You give him a piece of candy or like some fruits and vegetables, and he will pick the fruits and vegetables. I don't know where I went wrong with the boy.
All right, so you need to take a page out of your son's book. Then he
Well,
might
no,
teach you a
I'm
thing or
good.
two.
I'm good. Give me just some red meat sometimes, a little bit of blood on the side for dipping sauce.
Yeah, see, man, now you
Tell
just
me, stop
being
fucking with me. Don't
nasty.
even entertain the conversation no more.
Yeah,
Uh,
damn savage.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, see, man,
Keeps
you got.
keeps my primal side going. Come down to fight and go to war. I'm ready. I'm there.
All right. Well, then this is a good visual for you. Then now, what do you call them silverback gorillas? Would you fight one of them?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Little
You
pussies eating
think
fucking bamboo. Come on, let's go, motherfuckers.
you think you'll win?
No, but I'm not. I'm down. I ain't scared.
Now that John don't eat no meat. All that brother is eating is berries and shit. That's
Sharks
all they
eat meat.
eat.
Sharks eat meat, and they'll kill a fucking gorilla. What? A tiger eats meat. He'll kill a gorilla too. What? Continue on. One of those pandas, done, dead. Let's go.
Well, you done bumped your head. I think you take one too many shot in the octagon.
I do. I take a lot of too many shots, but that's okay because I eat meat. It fixes it. I forget all about it.
No, I mean, listen, it's I mean, people got their different views on eating meat. I don't I don't particularly see anything wrong with it, per se. But when they torturing animals or whatever just so they can put them on your dinner plate, I got a problem
That's
with that.
wrong. That's wrong as hell. But that was what started me to go out and hunt. I'm like,
Yeah,
first of all, I found out cows cows aren't natural. Show me a cow from 1,000 years ago.
it would have horns.
It wasn't a cow. A cow is a
Well,
breed, is a off breed of ox
well,
and
right.
bison. I mean,
Well, yeah,
it's a
no,
sub animal, and they're man made. They weren't in nature. They're man
absolutely,
made.
absolutely, absolutely.
So I mean, when you come down to like that, then it's like, okay, well, and
Actually,
then
I mean,
plus, if you
a
ever see,
cow is actually kind of weird because whatever.
yeah, it's stomach. You guys need to Google that cow with the hole in its stomach, and they be reaching in and taking out its food and
Yeah, I
stuff.
know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, that
I
shit's
Oh, let
seen
me
scary.
that.
something
That's
you getting
nasty.
at.
Don't
Because
never eat a cow
the
again.
cow
No.
is not native to America. It's a European animal, just like the
Yeah, they
pig
breed
and
that
all that
shit.
shit. So, but what that
Well, no,
was is
but see, that's the thing. With a pig, if you put a pig in the wild, it becomes a boar. And if you take a boar and put it in a cage, it becomes a pig. It
It's
loses its
more to
tusk.
that, but you're kind of on the right
Yeah,
track.
yeah, they lose its tusk. They lose the hair. They become domesticated. And
Man, now I want some bacon.
oh man, bacon is good. I'm never giving up bacon. Ah, and I think to myself, I won't think about where it came from. I'll just eat it.
Or pork roll.
No, see,
Yep.
you got,
You probably don't know too much about pork roll out on the West Coast.
no. I get my boar, I slab it up, start slicing. I'll take the hair out of my teeth after I'm done eating.
Man, boy, you probably eat chitlin loaf.
Hell no, what the hell? You hear me? I didn't grow up like that.
You ever see
Pig
that?
feet, fuck
You
that shit.
ever see that
I
episode of
throw my feet away.
the episode of Martin where bro man was trying to sell him chitlin loaf for the wedding, and he had that shit inside his trench coat wrapped up in aluminum foil. I was like, no,
Hey, yeah, we don't have that here. No.
yeah,
Like, you gotta remember that my whole family's from the East Coast, though. So they tried, but I was like, what the hell? No, you better get that shit out of here. What is that chunk in my fucking greens? Get that out of here.
yeah, that's probably just a piece of ham or something. You know what I mean? Ham hock might have been a pig foot. One of them foots. Put one of them footses up on your plate there, sonny.
That is disgusting. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can't eat that. I can't eat that shit. Nah, I can't mess with the chitlins, the pig feet, the hog maws, or none of that. I tear some collard greens up. You know what I'm saying? I can't get down with the feet and all that. Hell,
where
nah.
where are you at? Because I don't hear crickets, but I hear it's like you're at an airport.
Nah, that ain't me. That must be Ed at the airport because I'm in the living room chilling. You can't
Oh,
hear
okay.
nothing around me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Talk about my crickets, yo. Leave my crickets alone, boy.
That's just,
We gonna
crazy. It's
come
like,
see
what the
you.
hell is that sound?
Yo, I'm telling you, like it's gonna be like me and like 30 crickets gonna roll up on you.
Hey, I'm worried about that shit too. I think it happening. All I know is that I've never heard crickets so goddamn loud.
Oh yeah,
You sound
man.
like you're yelling.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, I'm reading somebody's. Your sweet place said I got a bucket of unclean chitlins for my enemies. Boy, yeah, them things smell like straight ass. Yo, oh my God, ever walk into a house with a sink full of chitlins getting clean? Ooh, oh my goodness,
Dirty.
that shit
What's wrong
is
with you people?
vicious. Yeah,
I
but you
know,
know
I
whatever.
knew. I was wondering, like, why ain't nobody answering me? You put me on mute?
Oh
Dude, you
damn.
sound like you were at an airport.
I am
And
shocked and appalled, and I never, ever would have
first of all,
thought that of you. But this is what
you sound like you were at the airport
this
and you were disappeared.
this is what another
Yeah,
big
it did sound like
narrative
you was
of
trying to
Anthony
hijack a
Olachi
Boeing.
was. He was saying that he don't like that a lot of people that just get into flat earth got so big. He didn't
Who
like
said that?
how I can't think of the names. I don't want to get the wrong shit. A couple of channels that teach flat Earth with flat Earth science and flat Earth mindsets and all that that don't get the views and the subscribers and the popularity it should have. So he was saying bubble bursting about popular channels that's not considered mainstream flat earth. I guess that's what he was trying to say in a way. I'm not saying he was saying that, but that's kind of the narrative he was giving. Something like certain channels, but he was mainly talking about Dredd and Sanchez. But Dredd, it was a debate channel that grew because everybody came to debate flat earth. So there's a difference between Sanchez because he does the things, but there is certain channels that I look at like I don't see how they so big and they don't talk about shit. And in the real flat earth channels, it don't be nobody really there. I am with him on that, but not the channels he named. He do have right points, but it's more to why he's naming people that I really don't know. But yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off. It was just something I forgot I knew I didn't say.
Nah, you good. We was just talking about chitlins, bro. It's all good.
Y'all eat that shit?
Nah, I ain't, man. I'm not bugging with no chitlins, bro.
Y'all know what
I ain't
chitlins
gonna
is?
front. Man. When I was a kid, I ate them a couple times. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, chillins is small
Man, you,
intestine. That's where your shit go through, and the end is your ass.
Yeah, thank you, Ed.
yeah, we know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I, you know, I. But that's what they used to throw out to the slaves, man. That's what they turned it into something to eat.
Flat
Jesus.
earthers don't believe in slavery.
I mean, well, hey, it is what it is, yeah. That's where the chitlins come from. They wasn't eating them back then, but they eat them now.
No.
They was like, damn, them niggas made them shits delicious. Let me get some of them chitlins.
He's old enough. He was there.
Who? Oh man, yeah, you better go ahead, boy. You better respect your elders.
Yeah,
Make me
old like super
make
elder.
me make me run up on you, that boy. Hit you with my
You
cane, there, young punk.
do crickets.
Yeah.
Okay, now back to what I want to talk about. This damn AE map. So I know Titan. I know he wants to do that whole map thing. I've been watching a couple channels about it. To do it, man, it's gonna take a minute to be able to get it done, but it is possible. Now, once that is done, then we can start talking about what works and what doesn't work. But like I said, how do you gonna debunk something that we haven't said is final? That's how it is.
Something that ain't set in stone.
And then I want to get this right. Let's get this hick asshole. He didn't debunk anything. He just said it didn't work. Let's remember all that. And I know he did it based on I'm gonna stir some shit up. What I don't think he realized is that our boy D Marvel got a whole flat Earth front line that's got his back.
He loves saying that frontline bullshit, huh?
I do. I
He
say
just
that
find a
everywhere.
way to
Hashtag
throw that in
FE
there any
frontline
given time.
all the time.
Who's paying you
I'm
to say that?
trademarking that
Yeah.
shit. I'm about to give you some shirts.
Who you
Watch.
work for, man?
Watch.
So every time he say it, he get $50.
It's gonna be like that
You
soon.
can hear
Watch.
him
I'm
saying it
trademarking
like
that shit.
jumping in his seat, like
I
flat
I
earth front
say that.
line. Sit your ass down.
Hey, I say that shit so much. I have to say it so much because I want to make sure it's mine. I don't want to hear no one else saying that shit. That's mine.
See, man, that just being greedy. He's just stingy.
Yeah, now you
That's
trying to
Just
right.
get
can't
ownership in
share.
flat earth. What the
That's
fuck?
right. Yeah, that's right.
Man,
You got a
That's right.
patent on that in flat earth? That's what you're saying?
Yep. I put a verbal trademark on FE frontline.
Well, then my verbal trademark is the ball with the gun with the
No, too many people
well,
use it.
but they got it from me.
All right, cool. You can have it. That sounds good. I don't use it at all. Don't worry. But
Why again? I seen you
that's
use
right.
this several times.
Just remember that. Every time I go, everywhere I go, I put that hashtag FE frontline.
I want to know.
I was gonna take Mod Squad soldiers, but I realized
Killer.
that's kind of dread. That's kind of dreads. It's his. I can't take that part.
Yeah, because I've been dissing it so much. Now he want to leave it alone. All right.
No, I ain't leaving alone. Hey, hey, just remember that, man. At any given time, the Mod Squad may come after you, seeing how you I don't know what your deal is, but from what I'm hearing from the other side, other streams, is that you you still calling us the wrench gang.
It's wrench game. This has been wrench game before that bullshit y'all been saying.
You trying to debunk flat Earth.
Yeah, Saru got me off the gangster shit. Like the first time when he did it, it was so funny. Cause he was like, something, yeah, I got Big Ed here and we taking down
No,
the flat earth. I
yeah,
said, what?
no, fuck that. Hang on. So last weekend I was at work and Ed and Sarah were streaming. And I got in the chat and I was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, hey, get on the panel. And you know how he does. He was like, I know all these flat earthers, they scared to get on the panel. And the big Ed. And I was like, well, I ain't scared. So I jumped on real quick and I said, hey, I'm at work. I'm on the machine. If I turn the machine on,
You got his
you
uncle
guys are gonna
phone.
He
hear
said
me.
he was.
You're gonna be able to hear me. And he was like, coming back on. I was like, yeah, I'll come back on. I get off, and the second I get off, I'm still listening. He like, that's a win for Red. I'm like, what the hell? And I didn't see it, but I know he changed the title to something that was fucked up. Because
See, that's how he did me. That's how he did me. I think it was about the ice wall or something. And then he said something about, yeah, me and Big Ed taking down the ice wall. I said, what? And then I looked at the name of the video. He changed the name of the video on me and all type of shit. He is so do when he do that.
Yeah, he changed that title at least 7 times per stream. And he may change that shit after he puts it out. You never know.
He like, come on, Ed. He just grabbed Ed. Just come on.
How he started. At first was he had that on there, and it was like, hey, yeah, come on and build. Me and Ed be on there building, just talking for hours. Like, you building. And then like I look at it and be like, I talk to him the next day and be like, Globe 1, Flat Earth 0. I'm like, what the hell? How the hell did you get that? And like me and Ed weren't even debating.
What happened?
When I first started when I first went to Saras and started building with you, and he'd be like, Globe 1, Flat Earth 0. I'm like, how the fuck? How the hell do you do that shit?
Nah, Sarah cool. At first, I was worried about that brother because I know he was going at us hard at first. I was like, yo, man, this dude is crazy.
No, hey, it's going to be as real as it gets, Fred. Dude is crazy as fuck, but he's the uncle. It's crazy, but you want to smoke a blunt with him.
Oh, I'll smoke a blunt with anybody. But now I'm just saying, you know, because
smoke a blunt just here. What really got me was Ed had to work or something one day, and like when Ed's like going to work, most of the time he's like on the train and he's not really engaged in what's listening. But I stayed on with Sarah, and for like an hour, dude was spitting knowledge, yo. Like that dude's smart as fuck.
You need to smoke a blunt with your signal.
Talking shit.
Yeah, no, I know. So I know Sarah got mad knowledge. I know that. I'm just saying, like, I never thought that he would be chopping it up with us flat earthers or whatever because he was going at us so hard at one point in time. And I was like, yeah, nah, but he cool though. He cool people, you know.
I don't know how that was because I do know we were about to kill him at one point. We were trying to figure out where he was at, and then we were at attack.
I've been knowing Sarah from the community for a while. So when he started talking to me about Flat Earth, well, yeah, it was like, oh, all right. I didn't, you know, when I'm on the panel, a lot of times I don't be looking at the chat or just like for a while I wasn't even a moderator in Dress. For what? I'm on the panel. What the fuck am I moderating for? So it was like a lot of people from the community I didn't know was watching until I get back to the community. They say something or be in a little chat and we talk about it. So it's like when certain people that's not what you think is they kind of on the fence. It's just how you be relating to them. They get pissed off. It's like, oh shit. Well, I didn't know. Well, let's talk then. So it'd be cool. He's cool. He good at getting me to get shit out that I probably wouldn't normally say because it's kind of going against somebody else. Because people know I don't believe in all that most of the flat earth shit. It's just that I question the globe and a lot of it makes sense. You just can't prove it.
The one thing I definitely noticed when you go over there is that it's like you're like you be like this.
When Ed goes over there, it's like he kicks his shoes off. He got lint between his toes, just chilling. he home, yo.
And I really don't like it because I don't have nobody to give direction. It's just me just rambling. I hate that shit. I don't know what the fuck I be saying. I know what I be saying, but I know it don't sound right.
Sarah is the best at running a channel without saying shit. He has Ed on there, and Ed just rant for an hour. Ed even like stopped like he has nothing to say. Like, yeah, and Ed just start going again.
Now he just pop in and hit you with a ooh wee.
Yeah,
And
hey, he needs to trademark that shit.
yeah.
I started to hear it. I started to hear people say that shit, but no one says it like him though.
Yeah, nah, Cyrock cool. He a cool dude.
Yeah, my new nemesis is Hick Owl, and if anybody knows or talks to this fucking faggot,
Who?
Megala, what is his name? Megalodon faggot, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh, Megalodon.
Yeah, that bitch. That motherfucker
Yeah.
dodged me. I'm telling you right now, that's one motherfucker I would drive up north to say what's up to. And
Yeah,
I'm
that
letting everyone know
brother
right now, that fool looks like Rick fucking James from Chappelle's show.
that brother had me cracking up with his video. I couldn't even watch no more of it. It just had me rolling. That saying was stuck in my head for like 2 days. I ain't even gonna say it.
Huh?
You know what he's talking
Oh,
about.
hey, fuck you. You're gonna have to dickhead. You're a dick.
See, and I ain't even say it. I'm trying to be nice about it or whatever, and you gonna call me a
No,
dick.
cause Jay, he runs
Or
around saying
it's
that
like
shit to
that.
me. Just says that
Yeah,
shit to me.
and here I'm sitting here being humble
Cause
about it. I ain't even say it, and you gonna call me a dick.
you rehashing shit.
Man,
I wouldn't even think about it.
you ain't man. Man,
All angry now. God damn it.
I'm gonna just call
Let's
you.
get
I'm gonna just call
hey,
you Mister Nada.
hey, let's just get one thing straight, people. The G in my name has nothing to do with me thinking I'm a G. I'm a G man by blood. Just remember that.
Yo, don't take it
I'm gonna
serious, man.
Hey, Jay, I'm gonna make a video about you, man. I do all the editing now, and there's enough clips of you on Dread Show that I can have some fun. Just remember that. Any of you, if you guys want to start talking shit, I got
Uh,
clips of everybody.
have at it. Have at it, bro.
Nah, right now, no, I wouldn't do that. Right now, my project, honestly, my project right now is Gary. Uh, the debate we had, I told him I was gonna do it. I told him, hey, I'm gonna put the debate out that we had, the full version out. But just understand, I'm making an edited version of it, and you guys are gonna love that shit. That's the
Yeah, I
funny shit.
wish I need to get a new computer because I can't do nothing. I'm kind of like, you know.
Well, that was the thing. I actually found an editing system that I can actually run on mine without shutting me down.
They're gonna become the Flash Air.
So,
Yeah, I just need to get like I can't, like I said, I can't even get Windows 7 on my computer, so you know, whatever.
I got Chrome. I can't run Windows on mine.
Well, I got Chrome. I can run Chrome on it, but you know, whatever. It's just old.
Yeah, hang on. One second, I'm gonna try to. I'm actually getting kind of tired, but I wanted to. Now that I figured out this whole fucking playing shit on my computer to the chat, I want to keep doing it. It's just trying to pick something, not lag out all the time. So I gotta be quick on it.
Just remember, you make a video, I'm gonna fire back one day.
See, what I wanted to do, I was gonna throw up my. I think you saw it. My jujitsu, the little the little clips I made from my all the little jujitsu matches I had.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, I was gonna put that up, but I was like, man, half these motherfuckers have no clue what jujitsu even is.
So what?
You're right. That's why I got pulled up.
Stupid jackass.
Hey, this is my live stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, true that.
It's loading though, so I don't even know if it's gonna fucking work.
But yeah,
No, this is like a little part of me. This is like the side of me people don't really get to see. They hear about it, and I got two fights. Right now I'm trying to get two of my fights um, sent to me from I guess the broadcaster that was doing it. like the little what do you call them? What do you call those cable access? These little 2 cable access type channels did the filming for the fights that I did, and that's why I couldn't film it like on my phone. But they're supposed to be sending me those. Hopefully, I'll get those in like the next week or so.
Okay.
That's what
I'll be right back.
What? You talking shit, Ed? What happened? What? Oh, I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
I think you said you'd be right back.
Oh, okay. Here. But
Yeah.
that's what I wanted. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get those out because I already beat the dude for one of them. I had to pay $20
For what?
so for the film for the footage.
Oh.
Because what happens is the organization that I did it for, Combat,
Mm-hmm.
they use a lot of the fights for advertising and commercials they do when they travel.
Right.
So all the footage is theirs. In between them and the broadcast company, they all have the copyrights to it. So I had to basically
Okay.
pay so I could advertise for them because it's not going to be just my fight. It's going to be my fight intertwined with whatever they've done with it.
Right. Huh.
Yeah. So that's the crazy part. And then I know I can't use it for what did the dude say? I can't use it for to promote myself for other fights.
That's
So,
man. God damn.
oh,
What,
dude, yeah, I'm not happy about it. But at the same time, I was like, what can I do?
can you use stills from the video?
Yes, I can do that. I can take
Okay.
screenshots of it, and I can throw those out everywhere.
At least you can do that. Damn. They try to
That was the
lock
thing, because if put it this way, if they didn't like Ronda Rousey fought for him, I mean, there'd be a lot of stars that just have all these badass fights, and they know that. So that what they do is they lock all their video up. So that way, if UFC wants to use their earlier fights,
Mm-hmm.
they can get good money out of it. Trust me, $20 is just the dude doing me a favor, basically. But I know for a fact,
Right.
like when you watch the fights and you like Conor McGregor's he paid close to 10 grand for that footage.
I'm in the wrong business. For real. Definitely now though.
Yep.
I don't know, man. So yeah, what's good with what's good with this map, man?
Yeah, so what needs to happen is basically what has to happen is so you're on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast. You would need to find a straight mile and mark it. Then once you get numerous straight miles, basically from point A to point B, and then basically chart the distance because you would want to use you would want the globe map mileage. So to get your in step chart mark
Yeah,
and then
you're breaking up.
I know, damn it. Hang on, I'm trying to get these files to pop up at the same time that I'm doing the stream, and it doesn't work that way for mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just breaking up, that's all.
Yeah, I'm trying to open that file. For some odd reason, it's just loading right now. I don't think it's gonna work. Wait a minute. I don't know why the hell I'm trying to do it from here. Watch this. I have an idea. Because I ain't gonna lie, once I do this, I'm probably gonna sign off. But I do want the family to see, what my other passion besides for, spreading FE Frontline everywhere I can go.
Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
how I roll, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
What I was also thinking about doing is once I get my comp, like or a faster one. So what I want to do is basically just start editing for people. They make their videos and then just edit the fuck out of all of them as much as I can. I think that was shit right there.
And I think I actually have an editing program too, but it just ain't compatible with my computer. I think it's compatible with my daughter's computer. I should jack her computer.
Dad, I don't know why you don't.
I bought it.
For real, that shit's yours.
All right, can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. I'm going to share this and let you guys see because it's my stream and I decided I wanted to show this. My shit. It'll be fun. I better remember how I did it. Oh, that's how I did it. See, I almost fucked up. There we go.
I'll say, are you trying to persist? Oh, there we go. That's you getting your ass whooped? Are these your fights? Can you hear me? Alrighty then. You. I guess I'm talking to myself. Can anybody hear me? I think Sean just fell off the side of the globe. You. The hell?
And that would be all it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so if you guys weren't able to see that because of my crappy ass signal, go back and watch it because that's my best right there.
All we saw two little quick snippets or something.
Are you serious?
somebody wrestling, and that was it. And the whole time I was sitting there talking to you, and I guess you couldn't hear me. Yeah. So
Nope.
we
See,
we
I haven't figured it out yet. I gotta figure out my whole system. I gotta figure out how to get this shit to work right.
yeah you was presenting the hell out of nothing.
Don't say that.
But
I'll do it again.
it was
I'll do it again.
it
I
was
can't even like
it was it was you know, captivating though.
it.
It was visually appealing, you know what I mean? It was powerful.
I,
It didn't see anything, but it was nice.
I hate you so much. Like you don't even understand. Like you you make me upset like Jay does.
Well, you keep calling me old, man. I'm not old. I'm not that old.
He ain't that young either.
I'm just experienced.
Is that what you call it?
Yep.
See, you got to frustrated. I don't care. I'm playing it again when I say goodbye to
Hey,
everybody.
we can see a whole lot of nothing again. We got time.
Fuck.
Nah, but on some real though, like it was like a 2 second clip.
It should have been. That shit was 2 minutes and 45 seconds long.
Then it disappeared, and then like another clip came up, and then that disappeared, and then it was just nothing but your screen.
It looked
It,
good to me.
wow, we didn't see what you saw, so
I,
we don't know what you saw, but we didn't see what you seen.
that hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings a lot, man.
We saw all we saw was the green screen that says check out
Yeah, that's right.
channel
All,
Flat Earth Frontline News.
yeah, do that too, people. Damn it, I got another channel that I'm trying to get all the good shit out. That I don't want to get my channel pulled for putting up. Check that out. Fucking Frontline News. Check it out. All right, you're sweet. Thank you for stopping by. I know my music isn't as good as his. That's what I'm gonna
I
do. I'm gonna take my shit over there. I'm gonna make him play it because he's got a good computer.
what you talking about?
Logic. See, you don't read the chat, do you?
Nah,
Oh, so you don't know how much shit they're talking.
nah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say what you got some music.
No, I was saying Logic goes over is playing he does these basically he just fucking plays
D,
music all night long.
DJ Logic. Oh, I know. I've been over in the spot a few times.
Yeah, I'm gonna hijack his shit and make him play my video.
There you go. I'm about to take my ass to bed.
I know it's like what 6, 7 hours past your bedtime.
Nah, it's about one, something like that. I gotta work in the morning. If I ain't have to work in the morning, I'd be up.
Oh shit. I didn't know all that, man. I wouldn't have hassled you by coming on shit.
Nah, you good. But this is my side gig, so it ain't like it's my real job. I mean, it's my real job, but I'm the boss on this job. If I can get there 30 minutes late, an hour late, whatever, it's all good. I can do that.
Cool. Then it's no I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I'm tired. I had a fucking long ass day. I've been out the house since fucking noon. Then I had football practice. I'm beat. I'm probably gonna head over to Logic's myself. People, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm kind of worried. We kind of troll this, and it's just been scaring me the last past couple of streams. But fuck them. Um.
We
So
gotta we gotta start talking about some real good stuff. They'll pop up.
I know. Realistically, I'd rather it be this many people and not have to deal with that shit at all.
True that.
But I'm gonna go ahead and try to play this again, just for my pure. Actually, no, I'm not. 'Cause my shit's. I can see it lagging right now on the other screen on the play screen. But no, fuck it. I'm gonna try it because it's my shit. Y'all don't like it? Fuck out.
Oh damn.
Dre, thanks for stopping by, man. Always good. Always good talking to you. It's been a while since we actually got on the fucking same panel.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I wish you would go on more often than earlier. You know, you
Hey,
on
that's
on
the other
that
thing.
Cali time. You on
That's
that
the other thing.
Cali time.
I know I gotta start streaming a lot more. I'm not streaming consistently enough, and I definitely got to do it earlier too. Um, so that way, when I do start these, I can last longer. Because you know, what I mean, an hour, 2 hours into it, I'm tired because it's 10, almost 12 when I'm usually on here, and I need to do it earlier. Um, and the other thing is, I need to stop giving a fuck who's streaming because I was gonna go on this morning, but there was like 3, 4 different streams on, and I was like, well, you know, I don't want to go stream and be all by myself, but I need to realize, fuck that, I need to just do my thing. So
True that.
I'm gonna start streaming a lot more. I got
Especially building.
yeah, I got a lot of things I want to talk about that, you know, my brain is tired that I don't even want to be thinking about right now. So everyone that is still here, remember that I'm going to be streaming a lot more. Um, I just gotta get out there more. All right, I'm done uh, hitting everyone else's panels and me not doing it my damn self. So expect a lot more, and hope to see you guys here. Um, Dre, again, thank you, and we'll leave everybody with a replay of my shit again because hey, it's my shit.
Thank you, brother, and peace out to the chat. Check y'all out.